Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey, and I want to welcome you to the video cast. What is it like before you go on vacation? You ever notice? Have you ever noticed how much you can get done before you know that you're going to be off for a while? You can really get productive. Why is that? Why, when we have time that we're going to have away from the job, are we willing to do so much more in order to achieve what has to be done in our job? Well, part of it is because we don't want all this stuff sitting around waiting for us to come back. We want to have everything cleaned off our desk, cleaned out of our task list, and say, I'm ready, I can take off, I can relax, I don't have to think about this stuff anymore. And that's a good thing. That's an important thing. But let me ask you this. What would it be like if every day was a day before vacation? If every day you went into work, and I don't care what kind of job you do, you could be a teacher, you can be a medical person, you can be an attorney, you can be a businessman or woman, you can be anything you want. The day before you go on vacation, what is it going to be like if every day was like that? If you were able to achieve everything that you have to get done. See, the difference isn't the vacation, because you're not going to constantly be living in this state of, I'm going on vacation tomorrow. The difference is our attitude. The difference is how we approach the tasks that are there. Things aren't as burdensome. Things aren't as much of a drag if we know that there's an end, if we know that there's a reward at the end of it, and that reward is to be able to take some time off. Well, the same's true every day when you deal with the tasks that are before you. You have to give yourself a reward. Well, what's that reward? The reward is having a good job done. And that has to be an inspiring reward for all of us, to be able to have a list. Now, I don't know if you use to-do lists or anything like that. I do. I write absolutely everything down that I want to achieve during the day. And when I've achieved it, I check it off. Why? Because I like to check it off. To me, it's a finality. To me, it's something that says it's done. I've completed this task. It's all over. And if I can look at my list at the end of the day and I can see that all of my tasks have been checked, I'm doing pretty good. Now, I get a little bit fanatic about it in that if I do a task that's not on my list, I'll write it down just so I can check it off. Yeah, I know that's strange, but it's a way that I can identify with getting things done. And I suggest that you have some kind of list of tasks, list of things that need to get done, a prioritized list of things that need to be done during the course of your day. Why? Because it helps us to think. It helps us to keep it there. You see, if you store everything in your head, for one, it's just going to clog up your brain, and you're not going to be able to think or relax. You're going to build on distress. You're going to forget things, because one of the unique qualities of the human brain is that it leaks, and we lose information all the time. Or it changes. We have a task to do, and we know what has to be done, but when we get around to doing it, we think of something different that we have to do, and the original task never actually gets completed. You know, that we have to be able to cleanse ourselves from all of that stuff. Writing it down helps us to do that. When you write it down and you make yourself a list and you say, this I have to do, and this, and when I said prioritize, I mean, what's the most important thing, and put it up there first. Now, don't be one of these people who think, okay, I'm going to do all the easy stuff first, get it out of the way, and then I'll tackle the hard stuff. That doesn't work either. You want to take the most difficult thing and do that first. As Mark Twain said, that if you eat a frog for breakfast, nothing worse can happen to you the rest of the day. And that's what we all have to do. Matter of fact, Brian Tracy once wrote a book called Eat That Frog, based on the idea that we have to get the difficult things out of the way so we can get them completed and we can move forward from there. But have an organized list. Treat every day like the day before vacation, and you'll be surprised what you can achieve. And of course, as always, I want you to be your best, love God, have good manners, discover the unknown, and change your world. We at the Growth Center are committed to helping you achieve your dreams and live a successful life. For more information on the books and materials available, visit our website at www.johnpatrickhickey.com. That's www.johnpatrickhickey.com.